Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Right to the air. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 6.
The motion man is Raymond. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at 50-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
We're good.
Now Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd down. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Gray.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. Goff to throw. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Again, it's McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. And it's Rakestraw there to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he's in! Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points, and you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. On the ground is Mason. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this all the way home. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The motion man is Raymond. On 2nd down, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. Go down as an incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's going to have a Niners 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Purdy to throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That finds Samuel working across. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Play fake. Now it's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
49ers 24.
Here's Purdy again. He's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
At the 14-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Now Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 49ers 40-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On play action, Goff. On target to Laporta. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Purdy. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ward Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there,
and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions stretch things out even further.
49ers 24. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. There is a marker down. He is past the 25-yard line. But let's see what the flag is about. So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10. Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 37-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock stopped. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second down, Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The motion man is Raymond. Goff to throw on first down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now, Goff. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Lions